Yo, 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 Michael T. Porter here. Welcome to Rooted in Music TV, where everything that we talk about, everything that we discuss is rooted in music. I got another bomb episode for y'all, but before I begin, y'all hit that like button, that subscribe button, that share button. Hit that notification bell so you know when I am dropping. And if you'd like to support your independent artist, moi, Cash App, $ Mikey West. Don't want to go to the majors because artists are getting rubbed down with baby oil. Oh my God. Not Young Thug. What's that? Slim Thug. Slim Thug said niggas need to stop complaining. Niggas need to stop sitting on their ass and blaming white folks. Oh, set the internet ablaze. Sent the internet ablaze. The internet's on fire because the nigga Slim Thug from Houston. Shout out mother effing Houston. I stayed out in Houston one year. And Houston is it's a huge city. It's a big city, man. A lot of beautiful women in Houston. A lot of beautiful women. Out here in Dallas, too. Shout out Dallas. But Houston, Slim Thug, Boss Hogg said niggas is lazy. He said that the niggas, black folks, have to stop having this inferior complex. What y'all think about that? I got a video, Slim Thug, and I'm going to be right back with you to give you my opinion. Let's get it.
We can't blame white folks no more. We gotta let that go, kid. Them people, that wasn't even these people. That was some people before them. So, at the end of the day, everybody showed us they can do it from scratch. So we can't be waiting on nobody to give us nothing. Everybody just gotta do it. No matter where you come from. You gotta do it from scratch. I ain't have shit and look at me now, so if I could've did it, you could've did it now. We gotta stop making excuses, stop waiting on motherfuckers. We gotta take advantage of this shit. We gotta be happy on purpose, doing shit that make us happy.
Would y'all like my opinion? Would y'all like some of this Rooted in Music TV commentary? Well, of course you do. That's why your ass is here. Let me tell y'all something. I agree with Slim Thug 1000%. Niggas is lazy. Niggas, they'll do anything not to work. Black people, there's a lot of black people who just have allowed certain groups of people and entities and ideologies to come into their mind and shape their mind. Not all black people are lazy. Not all black people have that inferior complex. There's a lot of black people handling their business. There are a lot of black people going to work. There's a lot of black people who love their babies. There's a lot of black men, even if they in the streets, they still handle their business. They take care of their kids. They're doing it for their kids. They can't get a job, because they got felonies. There's a lot of things. So when we talk about these, there's a lot. It's an avalanche of problems. From slavery to mass incarceration of black men to broken homes. There's a lot of things that we can do to correct ourselves. And there's a lot of things that racist America can do to leave black people alone. So I agree with Slim Thug. Where in the Bible, see, I'm speaking from a Christian aspect, just as a man, not just a black, just a man in general. Where is a man allowed to make excuses? Where is a man? I don't know what it is to be a woman. Maybe you can ask Caitlyn Jenner. For women, their role in this world is much different, but they still got to be held accountable too. Black queens, y'all got to be held accountable too. Everybody can take a large dose of accountability and a large dose of God too. How about that in Christ? Because here's the thing, I can't make excuses. I got to get my black ass on this YouTube and get this goddamn money. I got to promote my Cash App. I got to make music. I got to cover news on my other channel. I got to make skits on my others. I got 3 channels. I can't make excuses. I got to get to work. I see myself going far in life, but I understand that a lot of the problems that I went through, most of them was self-inflicted. You know, the one thing that, especially in the black community, we are conditioned not to blame our parents. And I notice in the white communities, them white kids hold their parents accountable. So accountable to the point a lot of them white kids be knocking off their parents. Find their parents slumped in the bedroom. Because they feel like their parents ain't doing their damn job. Yeah, knocking their parents off. We have a lot of broken homes in the black community. Slim Thug was talking about blacks need to stop waiting. The government's not going to help black folks. They're helping every other culture but black folks. That's the part of, it was only a 30-second clip. But I'm pretty sure Slim Thug is aware of how corrupt the system. I ain't saying that two things could be true. The system could be corrupt and racist, and black folks can be trifling. Baby mamas not getting married, not being serious about getting some goddamn money. Believing that because they grew up poor, they can never have a lot of money. Believing that because they're poor, they can't make it out the slums. Is it a struggle? Yes. One thing I've learned too in life, you're gonna have to walk side by side with God and pain. Life is painful, especially if you're a man, fellas, especially black men, but all men, listen up. I want y'all to listen real good. In order to be successful, God and pain will be your best friend, You have to go through these pains, psychological pain, mental pain. I'm talking about men that's coming out the dust, coming out the struggle. You're going to go through some things. Your decision making will be questioned. The way you approach the workforce will be questioned. How you handle your kids will be questioned. And you're going to get, when you start growing as a man, you're going to start saying, well, damn, what did I do? What could I've done different so I would have a better outcome? Because if I know I still got to eat and the government's not going to help me, what decisions are you making to where you can survive? Even if you're on the right track, the system is corrupt. I'm not saying there ain't no racism. I ain't saying there ain't no corruption. It's massive. This country's so corrupt, it's not even funny. But for all men, but especially black men, this is why I say especially black men, because we're the only group. I don't think white folks getting help either. Poor white folks ain't getting no help. I don't think so. Outside of wealth, when I talk about help, I'm talking about legitimate help to where we can be independent and start our own businesses, or just move up and get your degree and work for a law firm or work for a hospital, work for an engineering company. You know what? There's not legitimate help. Everybody has to go in debt. But I've noticed all these foreigners getting help off our tax dollars. I go to work and my tax dollars are going to people who ain't supposed to be here. Illegals getting help. LGBTQ getting help. All these countries are getting help, but black folk. We're the only group. We built the nation. And there's white folks going to be listening to this, ignorant white folks, because white folks with some sense know we built the country. Y'all may have laid the blueprint, but you put them niggas to work and them niggas got it done. You had the blueprint, but you put the niggas to work and we got it done. And we did an exceptional job. We have served in all the wars in this country. We have made major contributions to this country. But with Slim Thug, what I think he's saying, stop making excuses. Life is just hard, but you have to have God and go through those. It's called growing pains. Better decisions, the relationships. Why are you busting nuts in this beautiful black queen's behind? Why you keep riding her behind and you're not marrying her? Now you just created a problem because now you realize after you didn't bust nuts in her, she ain't the one. Why didn't you assess this before you busted nuts in this beautiful black woman? Boom, another broken home. Another fatherless home. I don't give a damn. Co-parenting, the father is not in the home every day. The child is with the mother most of the time. See, when you start talking about all this and black people stop with the BS. The system has been corrupt. It's corrupt now. It will always be corrupt. They're not in our favor. And we've seen it. Nobody's coming to help. That's what Slim does. Nobody's coming to help. What are we going to do to pull ourselves up by the bootstrap? And I believe that. Now, I also believe that the government has a responsibility to take care of their damn people. Corrupt bastards. Woo! Slim Thug. See, I can go on and on and dissect, but I'm going to leave it here. I agree with Slim Thug. It's going to be hard, Black people have an obligation to stop waiting on people and just build. We have to get serious about building and getting that goddamn money and taking back our communities and make sure our communities thrive. This is the basics. We look at this like it's extraordinary. People come over here from around the world and set up shop. It's time for black folks to set up shop and stop waiting. And the U.S. government need to stop setting booby traps every time black people do try to make it. There's a lot of stuff going on here, but y'all flood my comments. 250 Rooted in Music TV. Those of you who been rocking me since day one, I appreciate y'all. Those of you who just found the channel, I appreciate y'all too. Music lovers, let me know what's on your mind. I'm gone.